What do you get when you cross a zoo with an RMC? Yes, that seems right. Yep, that too. I'm picking up what you're dropping, yeah, well, okay. I'm getting kind of freaked out now. No, RMC didn't RMC the animals. They put in this monster. One of the best coasters in the world. One of my biggest bucket list coasters. One of the biggest reasons to go on this European expedition in the first place. But first, let's go ride this weird bird coaster. Well, welcome to Skara Sommarland, where it looks like we are going to take our next L on this trip. Farup was bad. This one's pretty bad too. So, Trenin is their weird SNS, I don't know what it's called, free fly coaster, but it's the only one in the world. And I'm going to show some B-roll from the park here because I don't think that I'm going to get any of this today. We rode the spinning coaster. That was pretty good. But we came here really for Trenin, and it is down for maintenance. I guess they need a part. They don't have it. And yeah, that's just the way it goes sometimes. So. This is an interesting looking flat ride. It's called the Snake. Snake head on one side, and you sit in its tail. That's cool. We are going to leave here pretty soon, but we're going off to the premier coaster on my list on this trip, and I think everyone's list. Wildfire, the only RMC, and it looks like one of the best. Good park. Well, folks, this is the main event. This is one of the reasons to come all the way to Scandinavia. You know, Leesburg may have been the best park, but they didn't have the best coaster. I believe that belongs to Kolmarden, and I really cannot believe that I'm here right now. That's the case, Robert. We still got a 20-minute walk to Wildfire, which is fun. I've already been walking for about 10. Okay, still a 20-minute walk, which doesn't seem possible because I said 20 minutes back there. Alright, confirmation. Wildfire does exist, it's not CGI. I see it above the trees. And there's the magnum opus right there. Something to see. Guys, you're on Wildfire right now. Just think about that. Yes, sir! Oh, so excited!
You're back. Reactions.
Okay, I see clapping. Clapping's good.
Yes, so much yes.
Alright, so I got my first ride on Wildfire, back row. That's where we want to be. According to the tour guide, that is the best row on the ride. So, you know, it's later in the day, should be running hot, full train. First half was very good. Second half was crawling like you wouldn't believe. So, we'll see how ERT goes. But right now, I think it's kind of a mid-tier RMC. But again, one ride. Can't judge it on one. So this is a new one. I get to walk on RMC topper track.
All right.
So that's what we're doing. That's my foot. That's the topper track.
Robbing the train for good luck. Yes. Now look at this year's been very, very tough. Not only for us. No tourists? No, very few tourists, and the weather has been terrible. But it is raining. It is gusty. Man, it is a
Really miserable day here. It's not really summer here. It's more like gale force winds, actually, literally, not even joking. Waiting for this loop screw. So if you're wondering why a zoo has an RMC, I just kind of got the explanation for it. And it sounds like the owners of Kolmården didn't have room for this. So they bought this place so they can put this in here. So, Kolmården, thanks. So this park's got 2 coasters in the back, Wildfire and the first kiddie coaster. And the second kiddie coaster is way in the front. So it took us half an hour to get back there, half an hour to get back. Well, I guess it's a Sweden thing. They just have these roulette wheels with big candies everywhere. Okay, so since we've been here, we've walked a total of about 3 or 4 miles, and we've ridden Wildfire once. So let's change that. So, a few more rides on Wildfire. I got 4 total, before ERT, and I've only done the back so far. I need to get something in the middle and the front just to get like the full picture, but I'll have my chance. But so far, I think I agree, and most people agree, it's just a little bit slow in the second half. I think if it kept that first half eliteness, it could be a top 10 coaster. But for now, I don't think it's quite there. But again, let's get more rides. So Wildfire, aside from being, you know, a pretty good ride, but not a top tier, best looking RMC I've ever seen by far, possibly the best looking coaster in general. And then when you're going up the lift on top of when you're going around that little circle and you look to your left, the water out there, it's incredible. So that alone gets it points. Ride experience, again, waiting for ERT. All right, ERT has begun. Just got a second row ride and it wasn't much better. So let's get some more.
So I was like great adventure, and someone was like,
Yo ho! Yo ho!
Lost count for how many rides on Wildfire I got, but I ended with the back row. Pretty good, but I'm not done. I'm coming back right now. All right, let's get some more rides on Wildfire and explore the rest of Kolmarden. Morning ERT after that enormous hill climb. It's too early for that stuff, man.
It was lining up nicely for this.
Love that leg burn. Let's go.
All right, we got 2 train ops today, so let's send this thing. All right, Alex, don't valley, okay?
Which Alex?
That's true.
It could happen.
2 train ops this morning. I will give it this much. Better than Outlaw Run, no doubt about that. Wildcat's Revenge? I don't think so, but I am gonna go back for one more. For my last ride of the trip, back row. during ERT. I've already got about 15 rides in, 16. Hopefully this is the one that makes us elite, but probably not. I spy an amusement insider in the wild. Oh no, he spotted me. Okay, so I got 2 more rides in the back row. That delivered. Probably the best 2 rides I got in this whole time I've been at Kolmarden. So, yeah, so I will reflect that in my rankings. I'll do a full review on this later. So now let's see what else Kolmarden has. Let's go with the gondola. It looks pretty cool.
Welcome to your life for the next 30 minutes.
Top. Like, this is what you see from Wildfire's lift. It is I can't imagine a better view than this anywhere in the world. If you know a better view, comment down below. This is a 30-minute ride, which is crazy. So if you ever ride this, make sure you pee before. I don't think they'd appreciate you peeing off of it. I've spotted the first animal.
A large bear-like animal, most likely a bear.
It's a bear! It's a bear. It's a Chicago bear here in Sweden. Oh, there's a bird behind it.
Whoa, watch out, says that bird.
Watch out, says that bird. I've spotted more animals in the wild. Not Thuzies this time. Those are mushrooms or something. Alright, let's see how bad this is. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Whoa. Laterals. Whoa, Jesus.
That was only like a 30-degree turn.
Yeah. Okay. Now it's a party. If you look in this gondola, you will find the king of short-form content, Mr. Cole Brown, aka Park Bros. It's like you look like a deer that has a long neck. Zebra, so you're like a horse with stripes, but you're not.
Send it!
Calm down. But yeah, send it! That concludes our half-an-hour safari. Very cool. So if you're going to Kolmarden, definitely Wildfire, but safari is probably your second best bet here. This reminds me a lot of Amy.
Your child?
Yes, my child. She's a climber. Just a little idea of how beautiful this place is.
It is called...
Water right next to the park. You can't see it much from the park, but when you can, it is amazing.
Because I'll tell you what,
These guys are not getting along. Outlaw run, wildfire. Outlaw run, wildfire. Okay, they've made up. That tiger is just chilling. That's the life, man. It's laying on top of your house. Like Snoopy, kinda. Man, he's out. This guy's had it too. He's like, nope, nope. Too early. Go away. Leave me alone. And of course, a Detroit tiger. So one thing in Europe that you don't really see is drinking fountains. So Kolmarden actually has a drinking station that is very much appreciated. Well, when you're worn out riding Wildfire, you can always stop, get some ice cream. So I am done riding. If I ate this and then wrote that, I would not feel so great. Here's something you don't see every day. Fog shower. I think I'm losing some translation there. Well, my luck, the sun came out right as we're leaving. So, sorry for all the dark shots. Hopefully I got a couple decent ones at the end. So, I'm leaving Kolmarden, which is hard to believe. I'm actually saying I'm at Kolmarden. Wildfire. Got to ride Wildfire 17 times. And that's it. I don't know if I'm ever coming back here, so I enjoyed it while I was here. And that's all for this one. Last park of the trip is Groenland, and we'll be there in a couple hours. See you then.